This is a lot. I am so excited to be here with all of you today. It is a tremendous honor to join the ranks of talents whose stars and legacy line Hollywood Boulevard. As a little girl from Orlando, Florida, who got her start singing the national anthem, I'm not sure I ever remember having dreams this big. I never thought something like this would actually come to life, but yet here we are, and it's deeply humbling and weird. When I started in this industry, I was just 14 years old, and my only goal as a young and naive teenager was to stick around for as long as possible, to create some semblance of longevity, and above all, to evolve my craft in the directions that move me. I've had some missteps, and certainly made some questionable creative choices along the way, some of the movies that you mentioned, and albums, so we're not going to go into details about that, but I think that's all part of the natural ebb and flow. Today is a milestone of sorts, a celebration of that goal coming to fruition. And as I reflect back on my past journey, I can't help but look forward to the future and everything that's on the horizon. A career is shaped by so many things, and for me there are two monumental projects that represent both where I started and where I am now. A Walk to Remember, and This Is Us. So thank you, Shane and Dan, for those incredible introductions. It blows my mind. It takes just one person to see a spark in you, to see you in a way that you may not see yourself, to give you permission to go beyond what the world may or may not expect of you, and completely change the path of your life and your career. And back in 2001, as a bubbly blonde pop singer with relatively little experience in front of the camera, director Adam Shankman did just that for me when he cast me as the morally sound, plain Jane Jamie Sullivan in A Walk to Remember. Reflecting back on that time, my first leading role, I can't help but think of my poor sweet co-star Shane explaining the basics of filmmaking to me, like how to hit my mark, and when and how to deliver my lines. He was exceedingly patient, kind, and so talented. On set, I was a nervous wreck, but I felt buoyed knowing that I had such a capable friend who had my back and lovingly let me ride his coattails into teen romance infamy. Honestly, none of us knew that project would have the reach and the resonance it's had over the years, with new generations discovering it and falling in love with a story that will forever hold a very special place in my heart. Before This Is Us, I found myself coming up against many walls. I knew that I had more to give as an actor and a performer and a human being. I was so hungry for a challenge, and I was seeking